Kate Strachny, founder of DATAcated. I'm here with Gina von Esmarch. She is with Adesso Associates. Gina, how are you doing today?
Doing great. The show's been really a lot of fun. It's come in full guns blazing. The opening keynotes were really, I thought, great. Some good takeaways. I think it was Alistair, Jana, David, and Doug. And I think one of my favorite lines, I think Jana said it, was, why does AI get to do all the fun things? Meaning AI is not washing dishes or doing laundry, but it is doing poetry and art. So
that's true. They are getting to do some of the fun things, but they're not as creative as humans yet.
No.
By they, I mean AI. We're not there yet.
Correct.
They're trying. But you look like you're overflowing with information at this point. We're towards the end of day one, and then I know you've sat through lots of sessions. So I wanted to ask, what are you hearing? Like, what's the main trend that is coming across you?
There's been a lot of different ways to kind of slice and dice the different aspects of AI and how, for everything from governance to, how we actually adapt to it and how we craft it to suit our needs and how involved humans need to be in that process. So I think one of the other things that was very interesting to learn, which obviously you probably already know, is that if somebody's writing letters of recommendation and they use maybe ChatGPT or some other LLM, they are, in fact, it's a tip-off when you see the word delve.
Yes, delve, and in our world or in today's environment, all of those are huge red flags that this was not written by a person.
See?
And or data pros. If you ever see a post on LinkedIn that starts with, hey, data pros.
It's a tip-off.
That is definitely a tip-off.
So I think there's a lot of good insider tips here, some that are known and some that are just sort of getting socialized to a broader audience. And I think that those conversations have been great to have, in addition to like the hallway chats.
Yes.
With Cindy Housen or Eric Kavanaugh, right, as some of the people, Scott Taylor, who was great enough to do it. And
Kate.
Kate.
You saw
Kate. Yeah, Kate.
Just saying.
Yeah, and Kate was really cool.
Yeah, right, and Gina's great. No, I know. It's been really great to see people sort of that I've spoken to for years on LinkedIn, and now it's like, oh my God, you're real.
Yeah.
I can
3D experiences.
Yes.
That's what I said to Scott, actually, when I saw him, like, wow, it's so great to see you.
Yeah, that's true.
In person. Yeah.
And I've got to see a couple sessions as well. I've been at the Data Venture booth most of the day because I truly am so pumped that we have. It's our first booth, so really excited.
It looks awesome. It seems like you've had a lot of good traffic too when I've walked by.
Maybe too much traffic.
Too much traffic.
I am a little exhausted, but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get your sense for the vibe here. So this is one of the, I guess, bigger events happening now in New York City in terms of conferences. I know you're on the West Coast, so you see this all the time.
I don't know about that.
Thank you again for flying all the way here to spend time with us.
Yes.
But what are you feeling in terms of the vibe here?
I think there's a ton of great energy. The lineup of speakers alone just draws you in. And if you can't feel the vibe based on the people that are here speaking today, then you might be at the wrong conference altogether. So it's been great. I'm super excited about day two. And initially thought, well, do I have to be there that early? And of course, I couldn't wait. So,
I have my breakfast panel tomorrow. So yes, you do have to be there that
I
early.
will be there.
Before we wrap, I wanted to ask, tell us about Adesso Associates. What do you do there?
Oh yeah, so Adesso Associates is just sort of my, my guilty pleasure, right? It's about a consulting, which I love to do, predominantly in the data and analytics space, but also does project work in sports marketing and at the intersection of Italian and tech. We also do advertising.
Okay.
For a few select.
It's not every day someone calls their job their guilty pleasure, so I love hearing that, that you love what you do.
I do.
And Gina, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by the Data Ventures booth and for chatting.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, Kate.